Our world doesn't need lukewarm souls. It needs burning hearts. People who live with passion and turn everyday moments into something extraordinary. I felt every word when Osamu Dazai wrote, "Now I have neither happiness nor unhappiness. Everything passes." That is the one and only thing that I have thought resembled a truth in the society of human beings, where I have dwelled up to now as in a burning hell. Everything passes.
And one day you'll realize that every dream you had died because you chose comfort over effort, and there will be no one to blame but yourself. That regret will haunt you forever.
I love talking to you, even if I have nothing to say. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements, if it were all well invested. But when it is wasted in heedless luxury and spent on no good activity, we are forced at last by death's final constraint to realize that it has passed away before we knew it was passing. So it is. We are not given a short life, but we make it short, and we are not ill-supplied but wasteful of it. Life is long if you know how to use it. A strong friendship doesn't need daily conversation, doesn't always need togetherness. As long as the relationship lives in the heart, true friends will never part. Death must be so beautiful. To lie in the soft brown earth, with the grasses waving above one's head, and listen to silence. To have no yesterday, and no tomorrow. To forget time, to forgive life, to be at peace. Here is a truth. You can't make someone love you by giving them more of what they don't appreciate. Everything in this world is temporary. Life changes, people come and go, and seasons never last. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The hardest thing I ever had to learn was that sometimes you can love someone with your whole heart, while they only love you for the moments it suited them, or when they felt alone. How true it was when Alan Watts wrote, "The meaning of life is just to be alive." It is so plain and so obvious and so simple. And yet, everybody rushes around in a great panic, as if it were necessary to achieve something beyond themselves. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you simply without problems or pride. I love you in this way because I do not know any other way of loving but this, in which there is no I or you, so intimate that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so intimate that when I fall asleep your eyes close. You cannot make everyone think and feel as deeply as you do. This is your tragedy, because you understand them, but they do not understand you. Human beings are funny. They long to be with the person they love, but refuse to admit openly. Some are afraid to show even the slightest sign of affection because of fear. Fear that their feelings may not be recognized, or even worse, returned. But one thing about human beings puzzles me the most. Their conscious effort to be connected with the object of their affection, even if it kills them slowly within. How beautiful it was when Nikita Gill wrote, "I will not have you without the darkness that hides within you. I will not let you have me without the madness that makes me. If our demons cannot dance, neither can we." I choose to love you in silence, for in silence I find no rejection. I choose to love you in loneliness, for in loneliness no one owns you but me. I choose to adore you from a distance, for distance will shield me from pain. I choose to kiss you in the wind, for the wind is gentler than my lips. I choose to hold you in my dreams, for in my dreams you have no end.
The problem is you think you have time. On average, we get 80 summers, if we're lucky. Don't put off the trip. Stop waiting for life to begin. Stay up late with friends. Get up early to watch the sunrise, catch every sunset. Book the trip. Go on that hike. Go to the beach. Spend time with those you love. Tell them how you feel. You lose all the chances you don't take.
Spend time with the mad ones, the ones who question, the ones who create, the ones with genius and insanity that both scares and delights. They're addicted to the impossible, they're seduced by risk, they're playing reality like a game that only they can play. The mad ones are the chosen ones. They push, they attract, they drag others towards their future. They crawl inside you, show you who you are and who you actually could be. In a mad world, the mad are the only sane ones left. Days will pass, and you'll abandon things you were addicted to, and leave someone, and cancel a dream, and finally, accept a reality. Yet in the quiet surrender of what was, you will discover that letting go is not loss, but the unfolding of a new path where wisdom takes root. It's human nature to want to live and to pass on knowledge, experiences, and memories. We build homes, create families, and live our lives trying to make something that lasts. But in the end, no matter how much we strive, we all face the same truth. We're fragile, finite beings. Our lives are a blink in the vastness of time. But what makes life valuable is its fleeting nature. It's because we only have a limited time that every moment, every memory, and every connection we make becomes priceless. Sometimes the prize is not worth the costs. The means by which we achieve victory are as important as the victory itself. And so, does the destination matter? Or is it the path we take? I declare that no accomplishment has substance nearly as great as the road used to achieve it. We are not creatures of destinations. It is the journey that shapes us. Our calloused feet, our backs strong from carrying the weight of our travels, our eyes open with the fresh delight of experiences lived.